A strong body isn't loud, it's calm. It moves without wasted energy. It stands for itself. It holds tension without shaking. It looks sharp and relaxed. That's what we want. You don't need a gym to build a dangerous body. You need a floor, a wall, and the decision to start today. If you train this the right way, your shoulders widen, your waist tightens, and your posture fixes itself. Not someday, fast. This is the exact full calisthenics roadmap. The promise. What you're about to hear is not hype. It's not a trend. It's a system making results. In the next minutes, you'll know how to start today, what to train for the first weeks, how to scale exercises for a killer physique, and why this works better than random gym workouts. You'll get a 60-day structure plus an ultimate bonus V-shape special. No noise, just execution and success. Why calisthenics actually works. Every movement is a full body tension training. Every rep forces core engagement, shoulder stability, coordination. No machine that allows negligence. Why calisthenics works for looks maxing. Every rep forces your whole body to get stronger. If you do calisthenics, your body automatically responds with widened shoulders, tightened waist, strong legs, fixed posture. The result is that V-shape we want to see in the mirror. You don't just grow muscle, you frame it. What about a quick measure? The quick 7-day start. If you do nothing else, do this for 7 days. Daily routine: incline push-ups 3x12, wall pull hold 3 times 10 seconds, knee push-ups 3 times 10, air squats 3 times 15, plank 3 times 30 seconds, pro upgrade, slow eccentrics, 2 push-ups, 5 seconds down, RKC plank, full body tension. That's your entry. Show up first, progress later. Now you're ready for more. For the foundation and the killer body. Stick to the plan. The phases make the difference. More on that later. If you can, watch the video twice, then begin. Phase 1. Posture and activation. Days 8 to 21. Goal: strength muscles, force tension. This phase changes how you look standing still. Training: incline push-ups 3 times 12. Pro: feet elevated on a chair or a table. Wall pull holds 3 by 15 seconds. Pro: scapular retraction pulses. Air squats 3 by 15. Pro: 3-second tempo squats. Plank 3 by 40 seconds. Pro: plank shoulder taps. Focus on form. Slow reps. Controlled breathing. Your shoulders open. Your chest lifts. You look more confident without trying. Phase 2. Foundation strength. Days 22 to 35. Goal: grow strength and coordination. This is where the body changes visually. Training: push-ups 4 by 10. Pro: paused or pseudo planche push-ups. Australian pull-ups 3 by 8. Pro: feet elevated rows. Jump squats 3 times 12. Pro: depth jump squats. Plank toe taps 3 times 10. Leg raises 3 times 10. Pro: hanging knee raises. Don't rush reps, own them. This builds wider upper body, tighter waist, real core control. This is where most guys feel stronger. We won't hear that, but here's where most men mess it up. You feel strong, you want more, you rush ahead, bad reps, ego moves, bad form, pain, and then stalled progress. Remember this: a clean base is the foundation for standout results. Impatience slows more progress than laziness. Phase 3. Control and skill. Days 36 to 60. Goal: endurance, fat loss, shoulder dominance. This is where you stop looking like a beginner. Training: diamond push-ups 4 by 10. Pro: feet elevated plus pause. Negative pull-ups 3 by 5. Pro: 5-second negatives. Hollow body hold 3 times 25 seconds. Pro: hollow rocks. Wall handstand 3 times 30 seconds. Pro: wall facing handstand. Handstands change your shoulder strength, sharp body, strong frame. How often and how long should you train? How often you need to train depends on how often you can train. If you are a beginner, train every 2 days. Stick to this. Strength grows during recovery. If you are well trained, train more often. You know it's time to stop when you can no longer perform the exercises cleanly. Important: use the full range of motion for every exercise. If it burns and you're running out of strength, congratulations, you've done everything right. It's time to pause. Don't shorten the movement. If you are a killer pro, you train almost daily and want to add an extra stimulus. Change the angle. Slow down the eccentric movement. If you speed up, make sure your execution remains correct. The hard truth about beginners: most beginners fail because calisthenics starts on hard mode. You're lifting 100% of your body weight on day 1. No warm-up level, no easy dial. That's why you need to do the phases, not just motivation, not random workouts. Discipline needs stages, mistakes that kill results. Mistake 1: bad form. It steals progress. Don't ignore enough sleep. Mistake 2. Random rest days. Consistency beats intensity. Find your flow. Mistake 3. Ignoring food. You don't build with empty inputs. Feed your system, don't fight it. Food and diet. Eat to recover, not to impress. Protein every meal. Meat, chicken, turkey, nuts, almonds, lean fish. If you want to use shakes, consume them promptly after training. Healthy fats, salmon, nuts, seeds. Natural carbs around training. Hydration matters, vitamins boost. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. Cut processed food. Food fuels strength. Sleep locks it in. Bonus, you want that insane V-shape. Here's the plan almost nobody trains. Train like a machine, part 1. Back and lat illusion. 1. Superman lat squeeze. Prone swimmer. This builds real back width without pulling. Extended arms, wide movement. Variant, front crawl swimming. Legs straightened, pro variant. Feet always in the air. Slow reps, full control. Let it burn. 2. Towel lat pull downs, isometric. Pull like you're trying to rip the towel apart. 30 seconds of tension. This feels illegally effective. Pro variant. Don't stand. Sit cross-legged, back straight. 3. Archer pull-ups. The killer bonus. Hang from the door, wide grip. One arm pulls, one arm stabilizes. For the V-shape. Extra brutal effective. Do it until you can't. Your shoulder area will explode. 4. Deficit pike push-ups, hands elevated. Feet on chairs, hands on chairs. Head goes lower than hand level. This is not just a push-up. This is pure shoulder pressing. This is where upper body width is forged. 5. Pseudo planche push-ups. The further you lean forward, the more dominant your upper body looks. Part 2. 6. Hollow body. Hold with variation. When it starts to burn, touch the opposite knee and elbow. A narrow waist is tension, not luck. 7. L sit. This movement forces your waist to become unbreakable. 8. Pike shoulder taps. The finisher move. If this feels easy, you're a killer machine. Train this extra bonus plan 2 times per week. Clean reps, slow negatives. Your V-shape becomes inevitable. Save it, share it, subscribe. Break the myth. Number 1. Calisthenics can't build a real body. Most guys think only barbells build muscle. Actually, tension builds muscle. Pull-ups load your lats harder than most machines. Dips destroy chest and triceps when done clean. Push-ups scale infinitely with leverage. The difference? You earn every rep. No cheating, no bouncing, no half range, no shortcuts, just strength. Calisthenics versus gym. The truth. The gym isn't bad, it's just different. Gym builds mass in isolation. Calisthenics builds control and strength first. You can use both, but only after mastering your body. Break the myth. Number 2. Body weight training stops height. This myth refuses to die. Training doesn't stop growth. Bad habits do. Fix the system. Your body follows. Start where you are. Use what you have. Build what lasts.